Well, Maryland Governor Larry Hogan held a marathon bill signing ceremony today. He combined events after postponing a previously scheduled one to deal with the unrest in Baltimore. 11 News reporter David Collins details the bills involving law enforcement.
The governor signed measures to improve policing and community relations with police. But advocates for more police accountability say the General Assembly missed an opportunity to do more.
Senate Bill 863.
Governor Hogan signed 9 bills into law related to public safety and the relationship between the police and the community.
Don't front Maryland.
The General Assembly missed an opportunity, however, to settle issues supported by civil rights groups and community activists. Much of the police reform legislation either died in committee or was watered down. A measure to rewrite the police officers' Bill of Rights, for example, failed. Attorney Billy Murphy lobbied in favor of reform.
It was disappointing because the police should not have greater rights than ordinary citizens. And the exertion of these greater rights impedes investigations into police misconduct.
The governor signed legislation that helps clear the way for police body cameras. It exempts officers from the state's two-party consent rule regarding recording audio. However, it doesn't address thorny ethical and transparency issues. The bill really turned into a study on best practices. Recommendations will be given to a police policy board for review. An unresolved issue concerns public access to the video.
We really have to look at who has access, how they have access, how much the access costs.
Back in March, research by the ACLU determined 109 people died in police custody between 2010 and 2014, 31 in Baltimore City alone. That report boosts support for a bill requiring law enforcement agencies to keep track of and make annual reports of in-custody deaths to the Governor's Office of Crime Control and Prevention. The measure signed by the governor also keeps track of officers killed in the line of duty. Other public safety bills require police to record demographic information on traffic stops. That includes race. A Baltimore City report on community police will contain information on the diversity of the police department and encounters with officers resulting in civilian injuries, plus the number of officers suspended. Other bills doubles the award in civil claims against local and state government. Just last week, State House presiding officers put together a task force to examine the police officers' Bill of Rights and policing in general. Those recommendations will be made to next year's General Assembly. In Indianapolis, David Collins, WBAL-TV 11 News.